YouTube, what is good? It is your boy Stimmy 2 times back at you again with another Apex Legends video. And in today's video, guys, we have the Ultimate Season 18 Ranked Tier List. And guys, I've played Ranked with every single one of the Legends in Season 18, just trying to get a good feel and grasp for how they perform in Ranked and their viability and ranking in the tier list. So I have pretty good info for you guys, and I'm going to be as honest as possible, give the best reasonings for why I have the legends where they are, so hopefully I can help you pick out a good legend for Ranked this season. So if you guys do find this video helpful at all, I would really appreciate if you left a like. Let me know in the comments below how you feel of where I rank these legends, and possibly subscribe as we are on the road to 700 subs. I really appreciate the support, y'all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Alright, y'all, let's get straight into this tier list. So I'm just going to kind of go down the line here, and we'll go from there. So starting off with Ashe. And Ashe, honestly, guys, is okay. I mean, she has like the rotation and like get out of jail free card with her ultimate, but that's really like her only team utility. I mean, you can track people with the death boxes, so I mean there's that, but honestly, guys, she's not really like the best ranked legend ever. So I think C tier is where I'm gonna put her. Next we have Ballistic. And Ballistic actually has a very, very good team utility, especially being that he gives you and your whole team unlimited ammo. And that is second to none, honestly, guys. That is so helpful in fights, and especially in ranked. Like, I mean, come on, guys. Unlimited ammo for your whole team, pretty ridiculous. So I think A tier is where I'm going to put Ballistic. It just makes a lot of sense to me. So yeah, A tier Ballistic. Next, we have Bangalore. And Bangalore, guys, I think I'm going to put S tier. I mean, Bangalore can pretty much do it all. And she has probably the most unique and helpful ability for ranked, that being the smokes. And guys, I just can't stress enough how important the smokes are in order for team success, because you can get revived out in the open with the smokes, and you can get full teams off of your position with the rolling thunder, and she's just really good for ranked, guys. I mean, if you haven't tried Bangalore in ranked, I would definitely give her a shot. So yeah, S tier is where I'm going to put her. Next is Bloodhound. Now, Bloodhound is honestly one of the ultimate team play legends for scans, and his White Raven can also track teams very easily, and his ultimate is awesome. You can get very fast speed with Bloodhound and take advantage of that to the fullest with the scans as well. He is just a very dominant ranked legend and always has been. So I think A is where I'm going to set Bloodhound. And honestly, guys, if it wasn't for the scans not lasting that long, I would put Bloodhound S tier. But I think A is a very good spot for him. Next, we have Catalyst. And guys, I think I'm going to put Catalyst in S tier next to Bangalore. She, honestly, in my opinion, is the best legend for ranked, because she has so much defensive and offensive abilities in her kit. Obviously, her tactical is awesome, and it will take away routes for enemy teams. Her ultimate, obviously, is pretty insane. I mean, putting up that wall can split a team in half, get you easy 1v1s, and also gets you a get out of jail free card. Her other abilities, like reinforcing doors, is critical for ranked. Can cut off people's paths. It's just awesome. Next, we have Caustic. Now, I think I'm gonna put Caustic in A tier because he is awesome for ranked. Just holding down an area, also throwing people off of your position is huge with his ultimate and his gas traps. He is extremely annoying to play against, And if a team gets up in a building with Caustic, good luck pushing them, because they are just going to annoy the shit out of you the entire time. He's just amazing, especially if you get indoors. So yeah, Caustic in A just really makes a lot of sense for me. Next, we have Crypto. And guys, I think I'm gonna put Crypto in A tier as well. Him being an information getter is really key with his drone, and also his drone is able to recover cards, so that's really huge, especially because if your teammates get caught in a situation and you're outnumbered and you just really need to get the cards because maybe you don't have a support legend or something like that, Crypto is going to be huge for collecting those. And also just EMPing full teams before you guys maybe push in is a really nice tactic as well, and can lead to some nice easy kills and wipes. Next is going to be Fuse. And guys, I think I'm going to put Fuse in A as well, because he is extremely lethal. You can open up your fights with the ultimate, you can open up the fights with the cluster, you can just put a lot of pressure on teams, if that makes sense, and just get a lot of easy damage before you open fights, so that way when you actually go into it, they're all weakened and you can get some easy picks, downs, kills, and wipes. He is an awesome ranked legend, and I think you guys definitely need to give him a try. Next, we have Gibby, and I think I'm going to put Gibby in it's either B or A for me, but I think I'm gonna go A, because Gibby is awesome for helping your team out with the bubble, and he can also get full teams off your position with his ultimate. Is very deadly and very annoying. And also Gibby is gonna be able to take on more than one person because he is one of the big bodies, and also because of his arm shield. It's really nice in fights if you haven't tried it. So I would definitely give Gibby a go, and he's definitely an awesome ranked legend. Next is going to be Horizon. And guys, I am going to put Horizon in S tier for ranked. She is awesome for ranked for quite a few reasons. She is able to take immediate vertical repositioning with her gravity lift, and also just be able to get out of jail free cards for heals while you're up on the lift. And also guys, being able to slide out from when you get off of the gravity lift is awesome with her passive. That can really make a difference for when you're trying to run from a team. And also her ultimate is really nice as well. It gets people off your position and also causes a lot of mayhem. If you throw it right in the middle of a full team, you chuck nades in there, it's going to make people mad, and it's going to lead to kills and wipes. Next, we have Lifeline, and I'm gonna put Lifeline in B tier. She is really nice for ranked, but to be honest guys, she just has quite a bit fallen off pick rate wise, and just overall usability, if that makes sense. She's just not the greatest legend, but for rank's sake, you just kind of have to put her a little bit higher because the res drones are really nice. Obviously her care package could provide you guys shields, heals, and all that, and being able to craft banners as well is obviously huge for ranked. So B is a nice spot for her. I could see A as well, but again, she's just not the greatest legend anymore. Next, we have Loba. And Loba I'm going to put in S tier for a few reasons. Obviously, her ultimate is insane for ranked because it kind of eliminates the RNG aspect of ranked for loot. So, you know, I don't really have to say too much about that. Obviously, having the loot pool is insane, and being able to craft banners on top of that is really awesome, especially if you're a solo queuer. And being able to get the hell out of situations with her junk drive is always awesome. You can throw that thing 75 meters and easily get yourself out of trouble. Next, we have Mad Maggie. And I am going to put Mad Maggie probably in A tier. She is an awesome entry fragger. You can use her tactical to your advantage. If a team's camped up in a building, you can blow the door off with the tactical, get some damage off of that. And then once you get close, you can throw that wrecking ball in there and cause a lot of mayhem, get some easy damage on teams, and just overall put a lot of pressure on the enemy team. Maggie is really, really nice for especially this season because of the shotgun buffs and her passive being able that you move at holster speed with the shotguns. So keep that in mind this season. I think we're going to see a lot more Mad Maggies. Next is Mirage. And honestly, guys, I think I'm going to put him B, more so because of his ability to craft banners. Obviously, that's really, really nice. And the fact that he has the invisible reses is really, really nice too. But beyond that, he doesn't really have that much team utility besides causing a distraction for a few seconds. But just being that he can craft banners and also the Invis-Res puts him in B tier automatically, at least for me. Next, we have Newcastle. Newcastle is going to go A for me. He is just awesome for ranked. His passive being able that you're able to carry teammates with the res and the shield is just amazing. Can't overstate that enough. That is just huge for team fighting. And his castle wall, especially for ranked, if you guys are in the final circle and don't have any cover, his castle wall is going to be able to come into huge play for you. And also being able to help teammates out that are down. You can put the castle wall right on them, get a quick res, get them to safety. It's really, really amazing. And his shields are great for team fighting. You can use those whenever needed, and it just provides a lot of nice cover. Next, we have Octane. Now, Octane has pretty much absolutely zero viability for team play, so we're going to put him in C tier. He probably would be lower if not for his jump pad. That's a nice rotation tool, but it's very loud and attracts like a lot of attention. So I just can't personally see putting him any higher. So I think C tier is a fair placement for him. Next, we have Pathfinder. And I'm going to put Pathfinder in A tier. Being that his team play viability is very nice with his zip lines, you are able to easily rotate out of situations and make good plays just with the zip line. So I think that's massive for team play. Being able to scan care packages for your team as well is really, really nice. So I think A makes a lot of sense for Pathfinder, and if you haven't tried him for ranked, I would definitely give him a go. Next, we have Rampart. And I'm going to put Rampart in probably A tier. Being that she has her walls, that is really, really key. Especially if you're out in the open, you can throw that down, defend yourself and your teammates. And obviously, her ultimate, the Sheila, is really, really nice because you can post up with the wall behind it and just kind of lay fire down, especially if your team's maybe fighting somebody you need to help out. You can easily do that. And being able to see where the ring goes as a control legend is really, really nice as well. So I think A makes a lot of sense for Rampart. Let me know what you guys think about that decision. Next, we have Revenant. And guys, if Revenant had more team viability, I could see him being higher, but unfortunately he does not. But he is really, really nice, almost as a distraction, because when you pop his ult, he becomes a very, very large hitbox, and he can kind of send him in there first to do some damage because he has a lot of shield. So that kind of works for team viability. But beyond that, maybe besides his passive being able to mark low teammates, but beyond that, I think B is a solid placement for him. Next is Seer, and I am going to put Seer in A tier being that he is able to get a lot of information for your team. It's just really, really nice being able to get that 360-degree area of scan when you are fighting a full team. And it can lead you to being able to pick out third parties that are coming to your position as well. On top of that, any information getter for ranked is just really, really crucial for your team play and how well you mesh. So Seer being an A makes a lot of sense. Next, we have Valkyrie. And I think I'm going to put Valkyrie in B tier, being that she, again, doesn't have too much team play viability, but she has the team play viability in her ultimate. Obviously, it's not as effective anymore because evac towers are in the game, but it still is nice for when you need to get the hell out of a situation. And she has some other team play defense besides her ultimate because she has her tactical, but beyond that, guys, it's just not too great otherwise. So B, I think, is a solid placement for her. Next is Vantage, and I'm gonna put Vantage in C tier because she just doesn't have that much team play viability. She can be able to tell how many squad members and their shields are in a squad, so that's nice. It can get you some little bits of information here and there, but beyond that, guys, she's just okay, and Revenant is kind of just a better version of her, if that makes sense. So Vantage being in C tier kind of makes the most sense. Next, we have Wattson, and I'm going to put Wattson in A tier. She is just awesome for defense, throwing people off your position, and defending an area. She is just really, really awesome for that. Her fences are really, really nice. You have to be creative with them, but still you can pull off some amazing plays. Like I said, get people off your back, defend areas. It's just really, really nice. So I think Wattson in A tier makes a lot of sense. Next, we have Wraith, and I think I'm going to put Wraith in A tier as well. She is just awesome for rotations for your team with the portals. You can get the hell out of situations if you need to. You can rotate. You can do a lot with the portals. You could even kidnap people. So I think that just makes sense for Wraith. And obviously her tactical being the phase, that also helps you get out of situations a lot too, especially if you're solo queuing. So I think Wraith being an A is a solid place for her. Let me know what you guys think about that. Alright guys, thanks for watching.